Welcome to VEDA Day 3, if this thing is actually recording. Yes, it is. Hello, YouTube. Do I know what I'm talking about today? No. Am I going to do it in a funny voice? Maybe. That could happen. I have 2 accents. Well, if you don't include whatever Canadian accent is considered. Apparently I have a different accent from the people in BC, though. So, let's see. I could pretend to be British, except my British accent apparently... There's my British accent. I was wondering where it went. I feel like I need tea now. Tea would make this infinitely better. Then again, tea makes everything better, as you can probably tell from the fact that I am dictator of the tea club. You will all ignore the mistake made in yesterday's video that is kind of obvious, but if you haven't noticed it yet, don't try. What else can we talk about besides my lack of knowing what to talk about? I got chocolate today. And I just switched British accents like that. Suddenly I sound like Donna, I think, maybe. I can recognize when I have switched British accents, but I don't know where any of them are from. I think I just went Scottish, Irish, maybe? Again, it's a very odd way of speaking. I'm gonna give up on that until I can, one of these days actually speak in one British accent and stick to it. But yes, I got chocolate from my dear mummy because she loves me, and it was my Easter present. Kind of. She said it was an Easter present. I'm not gonna complain about chocolate cereal. Seriously, 4 boxes of chocolate cereal. I immediately asked my mom, how much you want to bet I can finish this in 2 weeks? Then she reminded me of why I can't stand snap peas anymore. Hint of advice to people in life. Do not try to eat 1.5 kilos of snap peas in one sitting, even if you start off with like this much of the bag. And you're like, oh, it's all gone. And then you find out there's an entire other bag. And then you start to eat that. And you're like, oh, but there's only like this much left and my tummy hurts. But there's only this much left. So you finish it anyway. And then for the next 3 days, you're like, that's why that was a bad idea. I'm just gonna die here. My mom got a good laugh out of that one. So did her boyfriend at the time. I think they were still dating. I don't really know what went down there besides he was a douchewad. You're a douchewad, Dave! Don't love you! I really hope he didn't see this. Because then he'll tell my mother, oh, hey, did you know your daughter's on YouTube? And she'll be like, oh, no, why? What did you say? She called me a douchewad. Oh, that wasn't very nice. Where can I see these videos? Yeah, no. I'm pretty sure at some point I will say something that will forever shame my mother. I don't need to do that. Again, trying to think of things to talk about. I'm wearing purple contacts, in case anybody's wondering why my eyes seem huge. Maybe it's just because I know my eyes really well that this video looks really weird to me. Mostly I'm procrastinating. I don't feel like doing my homework right now. It's due tomorrow morning at 8:30. Yuck. Yeah, though speaking of waking up really early, for some reason, even though I went to bed an hour later than I usually do last night, I woke up half an hour earlier than I usually do with an alarm clock. Like, usually wake up 6:30 with the alarm blasting, and I'm like, ugh. This morning at 6, after my really weird dream that involved toothpaste, I was like, I'm awake. Clock, what time is it? It is 6 o'clock. Do I want to be awake right now? Let's try this sleep thing for a couple more minutes. Yeah, I sleep like a mummy. Don't ask. I just pretend I'm dead when I'm asleep. Either way, so went to sleep like this for a couple more minutes and was like, nope, no longer dead to the world. Alright, guess I'm going to the gym after all. Because the original plan was to not go to the gym because I went to bed an hour later than I normally do. Apparently my body had other plans. That was good though, because, yeah, I need the exercise, because my knee is killing me again. I should really go to the doctor, but every time I do, I don't know if anybody else has this problem where you go to the doctor after having this same problem bug you for months on end, and then the day you go to the doctor is the day that your body's like, hey, we're not feeling so bad. We're feeling actually pretty good. Good times. And you're like, I made the appointment. It's a very good thing I don't live in the States, otherwise this would really piss me off. Yeah, I don't think anybody really cares about my sore knee or how much I dislike my classes, but I could tell you guys about how much I dislike my classes tomorrow, except for the one that I'm apparently doing very well in. I'm very confused. Minimal effort. Somewhere in the 90s. I've also taken the same class before with a better professor who made everything clearer, so that might have something to do with it. Anyway, I've run out of things to actually talk about. I should come up with a topic. Maybe tomorrow I'll talk about writing or photography or something. Not a clue. Ciao guys! Mwah!